Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Derek here again. Another really good episode today. Had a really good war. Clan had a really tough war, but we were able to, to get the win, despite it being very, very, very close. So let's go ahead and cover what we did. First of all, I also want to show the clan's warlock because the clan has really done very well. And like I said, this is I think I'm gonna be on my third war with them now. This is only been with them for a couple wars, but you can see, they win a lot or tie. So it's a lot of green. Sometimes, every now and again. Last loss was 76 days ago, so it's been more than 2 months since they lost a close one. And also 91 days ago. So besides that, you can just see the clan just wins. Know how to get things done. I had a really good plan that I had in place. And by the way, sorry, I haven't been feeling good since Thursday. Today's Saturday, and didn't have like a sore throat and it just still hurts. But my base actually held up, man. First one I got was 1-starred, and then I got 2-starred. So at least, and I was between I think they're top guys. So I like to at least make them make 2 attacks on one base, so that they don't go lower. But you can see it's 39-38. That was a tough plan. Check out this base that I went after. It's a Southern Teaser. This guy in particular had a different base setup before the war actually started, and I was experimenting with massive witch raids. And one of our clanmates, I can't remember who, maybe Simply Better had mentioned to take a look at Hocus Pocus raids, which is basically massive witch raids. And I noticed that, in fact, those were most successful versus Southern Teasers when you've got a lot of the defense exposed. It allows you to basically beat them by just overpowering them with the number of troops you have. It's just it's pretty powerful. So that was the concept. And then I brought hogs for this stuff, and the thing is, since he had, all he had back here was an archer tower and a mortar. So the hogs really aren't gonna have a problem. Same thing, If there was a whiz tower back here, that would be different. That may be a problem because the whiz towers, they really cause damage to all the hogs, and then just 1 or 2 shots from the archer tower starts taking down the hogs, so they go down pretty quickly. And I have another replay I'll show you about that. That's not in war. It's actually a prep attack for this one that I took. It cost me 300,000 gold just to find the freaking base, or a little bit more actually. But anyway, so this is the concept, guys. Let me show you what I did. I'm gonna pause here. You see my troop composition: 2 golems. Okay. I've got hogs in the CC. I got 6 hogs in there. I brought my own 5 hogs. I've got 8 witches. I've got both heroes, and I got 2 heals, 2 rage, 7 archer towers. Rock, our leader, he recommended I snipe some of these outside buildings. All right, like this camp all the way at 9 o'clock, and all these buildings here from the builder hut and all those barracks around there. Really, there's nothing that could touch them. That mortar was out of range. The archer tower was out of range. So just get the free percentage points. And even this camp here to the right, the 3 o'clock camp. So one thing that I did about scouting, and one thing that I've mentioned before in other videos, and that I'm going to mention again, is you cannot rage when you have areas that can have giant bombs, because all your troops will move to that spot at the wrong time. Timing is really, really key. I noticed he had his wizard towers right in the front. And wizard, I knew if I get those wizard towers out, everything else is single. Cannons, archers, expos, and then he's got Teslas, I bet, right there by the T hall, right? So I'm like, those are all single things. So, and these mortars that are back here are too far away, really, and my hogs are going to take care of them later. So I knew if I heal early, I'll just keep as many as I can alive, and then I'll rage them later, and they should be able to overpower the rest, and that's actually what ended up happening. And the object was to not launch the hogs until the clan castle comes out, because the clan castle wouldn't get alerted until they're by the dark elixir. So I needed to wait till all the clan castle troops are down, then I can launch hogs, because I need them. I don't want them to die. I need them to just do their thing. So that was the object, and you can see here there's spaces for giant bombs there. So the key thing is just heal them, let the giant bombs explode naturally. But if I were to have raged early, all of my troops would have died in an instant, and this all would have failed. So I was glad that something that I remembered from the past, and it's happened to other clans. In fact, the last video I showed a fail, and it's because of that. You just rage at a giant bomb. You don't rage at giant bomb spots, because all your troops funnel really quickly to it. There's like a delay from the time it gets alerted when you hit that zone to when it actually explodes, and it just more troops seem to funnel in because you're raging. They're moving faster, and they just all line up, and boom, they're all gone. So and I knew once I get rid of all the splash damage stuff, everything else is single. So I felt strength in numbers would actually work, and it did work. So the plan was to just overpower them, okay, with a lot of skeletons, heal them first so that the giant bombs go off on their own. They barely kill a lot of troops, barely kill any troops, and then I can rage after. And once the CC goes down, launch the hogs. I was going to split the hogs, but I felt maybe just putting them together, all 10 or 11 of them, they'll be able to quickly take down the defense, okay? I'll leave it here for you guys to watch now. Here at the bottom, I wanted to funnel them in from the bottom. I was going to come from two different areas, but the discussion with Rocky decided, just come in on one. It's like, it probably doesn't really matter that much. Let me just do it through one. I brought six wall breakers just in case. You can tell at that little corner there, I wasn't sure if he had maybe just like traps to launch the wall breakers or bombs or whatever, and he ended up having bombs there. So definitely got him in. You see a bunch of skeletons, so we'll like zoom on in here, and I got the golems in front, hoping to distract as much as possible. I wanted to launch my hero. I needed some big things early, like heroes, golems. There's a bombs, but notice that they're not really gonna kill all those witches. The witches are still behind. If I would have raged, they would have moved quicker. There's another 2 giant bombs up there, but only skeletons got them. Now I rage because obviously I raged my king at that time, I'm sorry, because the clan castle came out, and now I decide to rage and start getting my skeletons moving. T-Hall went down easy. I still got Golem there chilling. My queen is raged up, so she's doing good. I use her cloaking ability here, and damn, I really didn't show you the hogs, but just zooming on in. I'll show it to you in a second, but you can see it really worked out well. So the hogs really did their thing on the other side, because I knew there's no way to get to those other things normally. They were all going to go down. The skeletons and the witches, eventually they're going to go down, and they're not going to be able to pre-start the base, so what's the point? So, for a southern teaser, if you see a southern teaser, bring a lot of witches, and then bring some hogs, and just scout for the giant bomb areas, and then just heal in those areas. Do not rage until those things are cleared, and it ended up working out. I don't know what happened to that archer that I had, I think at the 3 o'clock, but whatever. I'm gonna just fast forward right quick so you guys can get to the hogs part. You see where I dropped them. I'll just fast forward the crap out of it. There you go. So there's the hogs up top. You see them? There's like 10 or 11 of them. I had 5, and I think my clan castle holds 6. So I see 11 of them there, and they pretty much quickly got through a lot of stuff, man. And that let the queen do her thing over here, and pretty much take down this mortar, which is really important. Take down anything that's splash damage. So the mortars are really important, and they were able to take care of that here. And this witch, these couple witches down here, they were actually able to outnumber that cannon. It's just the way it works with those single shot things. Yeah, so that's sorry, it just ended there at the 10-minute mark. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Feeling like crap today. Hopefully I'll get better soon. My voice is coming back a little bit. I'm gonna do another video. I've got Rax replay, which is man, it was actually a really good strategy. What he did, he got 88% on this guy. So to not make the video too long, I'll show you guys on a separate video how he decided to go and go after this guy here. Alright, so that's about it, guys. I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you in the clan chat. Peace.